Welcome back to the Chrysalis Key Read-a-long. In this third episode, we're talking about chapters 12 through to 16. Alright, so a lot has happened, and you'll notice in this story, we don't have a lot of chapters where people are mulling about and thinking or moping or whatever. I do have a bit of a pacey writing style. Probably because I'm an impatient reader. I've come to be an impatient writer as well. But we do get some time for breathing space here and there. So we've come to Tana Trivium in chapter 12, and we've met the Avzamovs and their underground school. I had called this place Tanamira, which is actually a real place in Brisbane, and I also fell in love with this name. Eventually I decided that we couldn't name this place the same as a suburb in actual Brisbane because the 5 teenagers would be like, wait, what? We have the same town back at home. So then in naming this place, which is an important place, I named it quite consciously. So Tana Trivium, and the name is something I won't get into here, wink wink. Actually, it might be a while before we come to that, but there is a meaning behind the name. That's all I will say. So this wall-to-wall painting of Chrysalis is pretty cool. I would like to commission someone to actually do artwork like this, but I already spent well over $2,000 on the artwork for this novel, so I couldn't do any more at the time of publishing, but hopefully I can do that in the future. I actually wrote Julia's interaction with Sophia quite early on. Like the Red General's introduction, I wrote it right at the beginning of the manuscript, and it's something I really enjoyed writing. And funnily enough, not much has actually changed since the first draft. So next we come to a learning about the history of Chrysalis Island and how it all came to be, as well as Calamir explaining about the power and the dynamics of it and the 2 different branches. I think a lot of us would be reacting to everything in a very Aiden type of way. I know I would be excited about practically everything and just hungry to learn more. Henry is not so much happy about anything. Learning that your family has a curse would be a massive shock, and learning that your old granddad has a hidden life. I mean, it's a cool idea, even though in this case, Deegan Jolt has a dark past. And then in the last scene from chapter 16, where Calamir is sitting in front of the painting and one light turns on, followed by all of the others, it's just such a cool image in my head, and it really warms my heart to think that a dormant place is sentient and suddenly saying, hey everyone, I'm awake. And so with that, we've come to the end of this episode 3. I will see you very soon for episode 4. Happy reading!